So I'm out here in the garden looking for my spray wand. I forget where I put this spray wand. Everything's looking good that I gave water again. No. We have deer and they ate my tomatoes. You have to be kidding me. So I was down here getting my wand. Deer are eating the tomatoes. My tomato plants. How many did they get? So they got 2 tomato plants. They only got 2. So far I see the Japanese beetles are back. I need to go down to this end of the garden. So they've been in my garden. Not good, not good. Did they get any of these ones? So they didn't bite any of these ones. So we're good there. Where else? Before I noticed them back here. So they didn't get any of these tomatoes here. So you know what that means, guys? We have to put the deer netting up. I knew it the other day. This one I seen was bitten down. And it wasn't a hornworm, but there's a new shoot growing back. Today's fairly an easy mowing day. We're gonna have to take care of this problem that I found here. They will eat all my tomatoes down. We are going to, I'll show you the hanging baskets because they're pretty cool when the sun hits them. Because I gotta water them. We're not starting until probably 10 something and we're only mowing 2 because Kayla has to be at college. It's just one class with 5 kids and they all have to wear masks. So we're very glad they did that. But the other 3 kids aren't going back to school this year. We're gonna end up keeping them home and doing online. So I'm up here watering these baskets, and what I did was turn all of them so the flowers face in towards me. So hopefully more will drape over, but look at the size of this basket. This basket is huge. I think I'm gonna have to raise it up, but they're all looking so nice. And I'm shocked. It's been almost 90 degrees here for practically 2 weeks now. And how I kept all this stuff alive, I have no idea. But we're gonna get ready to take her to her college class. And we're growing patio corn, I guess, by the time I get this in the ground.
What you doing?
Just recording some. What are you guys doing? Did you see my baskets?
Yeah.
Look, I turned them inwards. And there's so many flowers on them. And I'm gonna fertilize them again. So, I don't know what this video is gonna be about today, guys. Some mowing, and then some gardening because we're trying to get home kind of early today. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I had to show you guys these. And then we have these. I don't think I'm watering these enough, so let me get back. So we're at our first one of the day. We're only doing 2 now because, like I said earlier, we had to take Kayla to school.
Yes.
The boss wanted to just stay home in the garden, I think, until this afternoon. But it's going to be 91 degrees probably.
Yeah.
With the heat index probably closer to 95. So we only have, I think, what? 1, 2, 3, maybe 10 to do.
Oh, it's not bad, but
One's our biggest
really
one.
big one,
So
yeah.
let's get out and get these ones done
All
and get the
right.
day started.
Okay.
So here's number 1 for the day. Look at these hydrangeas. These ones are really, really blue. We seen ones yesterday were so dark purple. Pretty. Okay, I'll get you in after. So Rachel's finishing this one. Look, you can see everything's dry. Even with 2.5 inches of rain, it's all dried out. And I don't think we're supposed to get rain for a couple more days. And it's only a 50% chance. It's still hot. I thought we'd get 2 done. Kayla called and said she's done her test at college, so we got to drive 35 minutes to go pick her back up. And then we'll go back out. But we're done for now. So we're in our development where we have what, 5 in here altogether?
Yeah.
I think it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now.
We have 5 in here, and today they're a week, right? No, today they're a week, I think. Except for one of them. One of them's a weekly account, but it's like, I think 14 or 13 days. You'll see how long it is in a minute.
Oh, she's more than a week?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's at like 14 days or 13 days. I'll have to check. Maybe 12, maybe 11. I don't know.
Wow.
But anyway, you'll see it's not... I thought it was going to be a lot longer for how long it was.
Me too.
The other ones, they've been a week, and the other one is a week, and it's a bi-weekly, so that doesn't get done until next week.
Yeah.
But I think we're only going to mow this one in here, and we're going to push these other two more days until Friday.
Mm-hmm. And actually, at that point, then the third one probably will be done too if we're gonna push them.
Oh yeah, Adrian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll move them 3 to Friday.
Yeah.
And then we're slowly moving our schedule is no longer weekly because it's
kind
so
of
dry.
a mess right now because it was extremely wet. And then we were trying to get everybody back on that weekly schedule, and we got extremely dry and hot.
And it's still been dry and extremely hot, and it looks like it's going to stay extremely hot and a 60% chance of rain in 2 days.
Yeah.
And then that on, but probably not going to rain, and it'll all dry up.
So we just do our best. We keep the lawns maintained the best that we can in this weird weather.
And what do we do in meanwhile? We'll throw in some little projects.
Mm-hmm, here
like
and there,
tomorrow.
some fertilizer.
Tomorrow we're going to mow. No, tomorrow, we're going to go mow a couple, and then we're going to start bed prep for a client that paid us for a mulch job back in March.
Yeah.
But she's okay. We haven't billed her anything for anything we've done this year, so it balances out.
Yeah, well...
But we're going to prep that and get ready to do that soon, so... Let's get out and mow this one, boss.
Okay, let's go.
So, we're at this next one. She waters it, but, I mean, it's not looking the best. But... And we got a lot of, I think, poa grass. We're going to have to spray this one again. And look, this is crabgrass. And sedge. This stuff right here is a pain in the butt. But Rachel's gonna bag it so this stuff doesn't spread anymore, because it'll kill your grass, and we don't want that. So let me go get the mower out. I have to do the back. So this one's done. Rachel did the front with the 36. After she cut it, it looked a lot better. It's definitely greening up. I'll show you the front in a minute. From here, we don't fertilize the back of this one or do weed control, but we do the front. And it is definitely greener, but we'll go check it out. There you go. Rachel did this one. See, it's a little greener in the front. She's gonna water it now, so we cut it at 3 3/4. But off to I think we're gonna go do another 2. And then we'll take a break and then go do the big one. These are the ones right here that we're skipping until Friday. So we're just pushing them 2 days. Mm-hmm. We would push them to Saturday, but one we can't mow on a Saturday. They requested we not mow on Saturday. And that's one right there we can't do, or we're not gonna do. See, it hasn't grown much, so...
They really haven't grown much, but... So we'll push them to Friday, because they can't go to Monday.
They greened up. Mm-hmm. They sure did green up. So we fertilized all of them. This one's starting to look nice, but we're going to wait until until Friday. So let's go to the next. So here's the next one. This is the only time I ever get to use this mower. Right? Out of the 200 lawns we mow a month, I get to mow it twice with the beast, and it's this yard.
I was about to say you should let me mow it, and you go weed eat the back.
Oh no. And now listen to her. She doesn't even want me to mow it. Okay, let's get this done. Then one more and you can take a break again, okay? Me and you. Go in our air condition. So number 3 done. Look how dried out it is. That was 16 days too, guys. Off to the next one. That's been 16 days too.
Really?
The next one, yeah. 15 days maybe. The back's been 21 days.
No.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This is the next one. I have to mow the front yard and the backyard today. Usually I do the front yard every week to 2 weeks, and then the backyard, it's been 3 weeks. It's a big hill and it's kind of wet, so Rachel can't do much here but weed eat. So she gets the pleasure of weed eating. This is her favorite part of the business. I don't even know where she went. So let me get that done and she'll start weed eating. Rocking her headphones, her cooling towel. She does not like weed eating. Okay, let me finish mowing before she yells. There you go, front of this one's done. Ooh, it's hot. Degrees, boss, 92 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm loving it, man, I'm loving it.
You're loving it?
Not really. Rachel said in the next 20 minutes it should cool down for the next job. Let's see if that says 95 by the time we get to our next job.
Well, we only have one more job left, so we can wait until like 5.
We'll see. You're the boss. Sneezing a lot. So we're home for our last break before we go do our big one. It's almost 90 out here. Oh, the kids are in the pool. Nice. Oh, look at this. So I'm process of, that fell down. I had it all set up. This spray on here. I need to water these. Nice.
Third take.
A client was calling.
Yeah.
We do have some that still call. But we're on our last one for the night. It is 5:19. It'll probably take us an hour and a half to do this.
Yeah. It's not too long.
Yeah, it's not too long. All the weeds are dying in it, so a lot of that crabgrass and stuff didn't grow up, right?
Yeah.
And what are you gonna mow it at? 3 3/4 or 4?
Yeah, I guess at 3 and it's a little
3 7/8.
Yeah.
So
that is what I'm gonna mow it because it's still really hot and he doesn't water.
Yeah.
So
and when it's really hot, we try to keep it around 4 still.
Yeah.
And I just sprayed it, so everything's dying.
Then when it is rainy, then we try to do a little shorter so that the fungus doesn't.
So it dries out better.
Yeah.
So it doesn't sit there all wet and moist.
Yeah. So you have to get to know the lawns that you're mowing and what they need, I really think.
Yeah, our hardest issue with fertilizing is people don't water. If people watered on a more consistent level, weekly when we didn't get rain, when it got hot, we'd be able to manage the weeds better.
Yeah.
We'd be able to, it would look nicer, greener. It's like our
more
garden.
grass, more fescue.
Yeah, more fescue.
So I do want to say this though too, because I was thinking about this when I was mowing somebody's really weedy lawn. You can stripe weeds.
Yeah,
you really can. It just depends on the height that you're mowing at. You have to mow at the right height. So what you're doing when you're striping is you're taking that grass or whatever you're mowing and you're laying it over. So that's why you go one way and then you go back the other way.
But yeah, listen to the boss. She knows what she's talking about. She lays down some mean stripes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
you're really
that.
good with the. She mows better than me. I can admit that.
Because I mow
not with
a
the
lot.
walk behind. She doesn't mow with the walk behind.
Now, did I mow like that when I first started mowing?
No, you learn.
I mean,
learn.
and I actually started off with just an Exmark 30-inch, to be honest with you. So that probably is what helped me learn how to stripe, just by going back and forth. You can stripe really nice with the Exmark 30. And then when I started learning how to ride a mower, it was always a stand-on. So
Well,
I
you
just,
did use the Husqvarna riding mower.
Oh,
not
yeah,
out in the
but
field, just at the house.
I never striped when I used that Husqvarna. Like, I would go around in like circles,
like
man.
NASCAR around the yard.
I would drive that thing so fast it would like hop the divots and stuff and probably scalp areas. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. Now I have like a $10,000 machine that knows what it's doing.
Yeah. So it helps her out.
Yeah.
Well, let's get out and mow
All
this
right,
one
yeah, it's
because we
getting
have to
hot
get
in
back to
here.
the house and water some more plants and stuff like that.
Okay.
So here's the last one of the day. It's too bright out here for me to set up the camera. But look at how hazy it is and hot. It is hot out here. Woo. So I'm going to get to mowing. All the clover is dying.
Yeah.
That's good. We'll see what's left. Rachel was saying we're going to get to aerate and seed this one early.
Yeah.
This is a big one, big account. Rachel's behind me mowing still. She still has to mow all the big main parts. I mowed along the fence line over here, right there, all along there. I'll show you when I get down there. It looks pretty good. All the weeds are dying from the tenacity. So it's so hot out here, it's 90. Before I go ahead and do that, I'm gonna put this little cooling towel on. Only because it's definitely helps, guys. Some nice cold water to don't get into. Should go and hit the boss with it. She'd probably yell at me. Oh, this is cold. Make sure you guys are staying cool out there the best you can. Drink your water, take your Gatorade breaks. You do not want to get heat stroke. It will slow you down, if not stop you from doing this business altogether. So just make sure you do that. I'm gonna go weed eat everything and hopefully we're done here in about 45 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go start weed eating everything. If I can find my weed eater, I think it's in the truck. And it has been starting all the time since I leave it on the ground instead of hanging it on the wall sideways. So all this is mowed, weed eated. You guys get a beautiful view out there. This is one of our best looking view properties that we do. One of 2 or 3. We have a few that are really nice. Look at all the apples. Got some mowing footage of the boss. So Rachel got all this mowed. It's from that big tree to the right all the way down to here. And I mowed all this. She has the front of the house to mow still, and I'm done after I'm done weeding this. It's probably a 400-foot fence line. To mow down that hill there, and that was fun. Done. Rachel's going to get the check. Not bad. Done by 7.
I did good.
Today? Yeah, you did awesome today. I mean, we didn't get as much done as we wanted to, but like I said, it's hot. And when it's not so much, if we had 1 or 2 days that were hot like this and humid, be fine. But it takes a toll the more and more.
Humidity, the humidity, the heat, everything put together. And when you're not used to it.
Hottest day of the year so far, and the boss has me out until 8 o'clock at night.
It's 7:15, man.
That's
and it's
close
because we took a really long break before we went and did the last.
But we didn't even really start until like late. But.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Not gonna do
we
any.
didn't do bad. So.
Yeah, we didn't do too bad.
Because we had to take Kayla to school.
And the big job, the big lawn always beats you up. I was tired at the end. Like I was weed eating, and it felt like slow motion. But
so
whatever.
please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy, guys.
Yes, or at least try.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.